What's going on, brothers and brothers? My name's Kyle. I just wanted to reach out and make you a video that can bring you and your business some value. In this video, I'm going to give you some tips and tricks on things that you can do to optimize your website to where you can drive in more traffic and generate more leads for your business. So I have 3 tips I want to share with you today. My first tip is the importance of content and keywords. Now, Google doesn't care about how awesome websites look. They care about what kind of content's on the page. Google, they like to see a lot of content, and the websites that have the most content are going to be the ones that have the authority on that topic. Google really strives to give its users the best experience possible by ensuring it has everything that they need when they click on that website. So I recommend that you have at least 1,500 words of content on your home page. And after looking at all of the services that you provide, you could even probably put 2,000-3,000 words of content on your homepage because you need to have buyer intent keywords inside of your content. That way, when Google goes and scans through your page, they can find these keywords and rank you accordingly in the Google search engine. You got to be real specific down to the detail with what it is exactly that you do. Now, when it comes to keywords, so I'm just comparing this to a Handyman website to see the vast majority of your services, basically Handyman services. So these are some buyer intent keywords that you can put inside your content. Now this tool here is called Ahrefs. It's a paid tool and it buys data from Google. And here I just looked up Handyman in Seattle. And since you basically service all of Washington and all of California, so we're using Seattle for the purposes of the video. You have Seattle Handyman. It's being searched 700 times a month. You have Handyman Seattle 600 times a month. And I know they sound the same, but if you were to Google these 2 keywords, you possibly can get different search results. You have Handyman Services Seattle. Handyman Companies in Seattle. I even looked up electrician, so because you do electrical work as well. You have electrician Seattle. 1,600 people are searching for that each month in the area. You have West Seattle electrician 400 times. And so there's buyer intent keywords for all of your services that you provide. And there's buyer intent keywords for all your service areas as well. And since you cater to such a large area, you'd be better off building an individual page for each and every area that you service. That's personally what I would do. Anyways, my second tip for you is backlinks. Backlinks are also just as important. Backlinks is what gives your website power. It's what gets it found in the Google search engine. It's what pushes it to the top. And backlinks are links throughout the web that when clicked on bring the user back to your website. It's essentially like having a popularity contest and the person with the most backlinks wins. However, Google's looking more towards quality backlinks versus quantity. They want to see backlinks that are relevant to you. So they want to see these backlinks coming from other electrical websites, handyman websites, home improvement websites that have links linking people back to your website. Now, Ahrefs also lets us see what's going on in the back end of websites. And I do want to mention there are free tools that you can use for this. If you just Google backlink checker or keyword finder, you can find the free tools you need to be able to do this yourself. So right now, this is your website, brother and brothers. It tells us your URL rating, which is how powerful the website is. It tells us a domain rating, which is how trustworthy the website is. You have 0 traffic coming onto your website each month. Google is not finding any keywords or any of those buyer intent keywords we were talking about on your website. And you have 1 referring domain giving you a total of 2 backlinks. So these backlinks here, it's what gives your website power and it's what gives your website your trust factor. And you want these 2 numbers as high as possible, and you want them as close together as possible as well. You want to shoot for a ratio of 1. Now, I just pulled up the Google search bar and I just looked up Handyman in Seattle, and this is North Seattle Handyman. And as you can see, he has a lot of content on his page, and he even has his buyer intent keywords inside of his content. Content's king. It's very important, especially since you have so many services. Now, their website, he has a URL of 16 the power, domain rating of 0.1. He has over 650 people coming onto his website each month. Even at 10% of that's a job lead, that's another 65 job leads a month. Which I'm sure he's, getting way more than that. And he's being found for over 201 keywords. He has 24 referring domains, giving him a total of 66 backlinks. Now, these backlinks here are good enough to rank their website to the #1 spot. It'd be good enough to do the same for yours as long as you have your content and keywords in place. Now, and this is something you can do with all of your top competitors. You can get all your top competitors' backlinks. You can get them linking back to you. You just go to the referring domains. Each and every one of these websites here has a link linking people back to your website. You can do the same thing with yours. You just go into each individual site. Some you just might have to create a profile. You can add your website that way. Others you might have to go to the contact us, email the owner, and then they might hit you back with a small fee to be able to advertise on their website. Now my last tip for you is get to the #1 spot in the Google Map Pack. And that's this area here. It's one of the best spots to be in. 40% of the searches that get searched on Google click inside the Google Map Pack. So how can you take the top spot in the Map Pack? You need more citations than your competition has. And all citation is your business name, your business address, and your business phone number listed in directories throughout the web. Some examples of a directory would be places like Yelp, White Pages, Yellow Pages, Better Business Bureau. Even social media is considered a directory nowadays. So I hope this video was helpful for you today. Just a quick recap. Content's king. Put 1,500, 2,000 words of content on your home page with buyer intent keywords so Google can find you. Then get all your top competitors' backlinks and get them linking back to you. And finally, keep adding your business name, your business address, and your business phone number, all spelled exactly the same, all across the internet in more directories than your competition has. If you follow these 3 tips, you will generate more traffic to your website and you will generate more leads for your business. Again, I do hope this video was helpful. If you have any questions, you're more than welcome to reach out, and have a wonderful day. Thank you.